Welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show. I'm very happy to have Becki here. She's with FootScientific and also Links to Freedom, is it called?
Yeah, that's right.
Welcome. It's great to have you here.
Thank you.
First of all, I need to get a little background on Links to Freedom and how you guys are involved.
So actually, I'm the marketing director for FootScientific. We do custom orthotics.
Yeah.
We are a local company here in Utah. And what's really cool is the founders are local. So Chris Hughes and Rob Fox are actually the creators.
Wow.
Rob is actually the #1 foot and ankle surgeon here in Utah, so we really do have the best orthotics out there, which is why we wanted to partner up with Links to Freedom to make sure that our soldiers have the best out there.
They need it.
Yes, they do.
The boots we wear are horrible.
Yes, they are.
I learned early on that I could either wear the ones that were issued to me. I didn't know that there were ones I could order that weren't, and they were much more comfortable.
Oh, I'm sure.
But even so,
yes.
Footbeds become such an important part of that.
Absolutely.
Talk about that a little bit and what you guys,
how
you work with that.
Yeah, Links to Freedom is really an amazing program. So it's actually a golf therapy program, and it was actually created in 2008 by Steve Greiner and Rob Kuhn. And so what it is, you know, there's so many soldiers out there that come back from war and really struggle. And we wanted to, or they wanted to create a program where they could come. It's actually taught by PGA professionals. Wow. They're able to bring their families, reconnect with their families, and
that's
really—
the hardest part too.
It is, absolutely. And so they're really able to reconnect with their families, really get out there and not think about doctor or hospital visits and really have a good time. And not only that, but they're around other soldiers that are going through the same things they are, so it's really therapeutic.
Yeah. Wow, that's so important. Do you know what the interest was, why you guys looked to this in the first place? How did that come about?
Yeah, so I actually, I have a friend called Byron Casper. He's in the golf world. Yeah. The Caspers. And
oh, of course.
Of course,
yeah.
you know,
Billy
Casper.
Yep.
And so he was my connection, and I thought, you know, why not help these guys and really, you know, tag along with this foundation, really help in any way that we can.
That is really neat. Yeah. And when you see people touched by this, you must have a sense of, boy, it's got to feel good, I guess.
You know, so there's 3 programs, one at Fort Belvoir in Virginia, there's one here in Utah, and then one in San Diego. And I was at the one in San Diego, and some of these guys are so inspirational. Yeah. You know, they've come back, they have brain tremors, brain injuries, they've lost a limb, but they're out there, and you know, and that golf program really is therapeutic for them. Amazing.
You know, as you said, inspiring, because you know, we think we've got problems, right?
We do, and it's nothing compared to what they're going through. And you know, this program really boosts their confidence and really gets them back out there. They say that 22 soldiers commit suicide every day, and so
we're losing more to suicide than we are in combat,
which is terrible. And so these programs, I think, can really truly help them, and if we can save a life, then you know, that's really great.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
With regard to soldiers that are going back out in the field and have had some of these issues with boots and their feet, and for everyday folks that have this, I mean, I don't think people realize that if you don't take care of your feet, you're going to hurt everything else too. It's not just your feet.
It can take a major toll on your body.
The back and the body. Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, so these orthotics are really corrective, and so as you know, there's 3 major foot types, obviously. That's what we do. We have 3 types, and so if you go to our website, we have a short video. It determines what type you are. And they really help with the correctiveness. Yeah,
it's fascinating to see. I even was looking at some things that talk about personalities based on foot types.
Yes,
there's some links to. Did you see that just the other day?
I did.
I thought, gosh, that's interesting. You know, that someone with a little teeny tiny toe, they tend to be very outgoing. And then someone with one that turns out is very outspoken.
Yes, it's funny, and I think some of it is actually
There's
true.
Some truth there. You guys know better than anybody.
Absolutely, yes.
The peasant foot, where all your toes are the same. There's some interesting ones about that.
Definitely some interesting facts.
I bet. As you look at you know, the future of what you guys are doing for these folks, you know, talk about how not only your inspiration, certainly we talked about a little bit, but how other people can be part of that and how they can be inspired too.
So right now we do have a golf program going at Rose Park downtown.
Okay.
So any vets that want to come out and join us, it's every Saturday. They can also go
every Saturday.
They can go to linkstofreedom.org and check that out. We are actually doing a silent auction in November to raise money. Like I said, there's 3 programs, one on the East Coast and one in San Diego, one here. My goal is to raise enough money to where we can get these programs in all the cities. There's obviously many soldiers all around that need the help, and so every penny does go straight to them.
Well, I imagine you can get back with us in November and let us know a little bit more about when and where the silent auction will be and some of the things that will be available there. But in the meantime, Rose Park is where folks can go. Links to Freedom will give them more information, right? Linkstofreedom.org.
Yes, linkstofreedom.org, or you can give me a call as well.
All right, Becki Meyer, thank you so very much. This is a great program. And thanks for the hard work you guys are doing to make sure that we're comfortable out there. Because, those military boots, I just got to tell you,
it's the least we can do.
That's right. There's a lot of songs about how bad military boots can be, because they really are. So again, links to Freedom, and thanks to our guests. We'll be back with more here on the Mountain Morning Show right after these messages. We'll be wrapping up the hour after this.